Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Turo Life. My name is Bill, and I'm going to be talking to you today about what to do when your vehicle is impounded. I'm sitting in my Buick Encore. It's a Sunday afternoon, and I spent my morning getting this vehicle out of the impound yard in Dearborn, Michigan, about 45 minutes away from my home base. I'm going to walk you through a little bit about what happened, and I'm going to tell you what to do if this ever happens to you. So I got to go back to last weekend. I had a renter rent one of my other vehicles, and they were fantastic. They took my vehicle. This was Father's Day weekend. They took my vehicle. It was a mother and a daughter, and they took it across the state to see the father, who was actually in a critical care unit being cared for, but they wanted to spend Father's Day with him. So they took my vehicle on a Saturday. They brought it back Sunday. Fabulous people. Brought the vehicle back spotless. They ran it through the car wash before it came back. Full tank of gas, the whole drill, everything you want. I gave them 5 stars. They gave me 5 stars. And as they were getting ready to leave, they said, we're probably going to rent another one of your vehicles, or maybe this one next weekend, because we want to go back to see Dad again, but we want to take the grandmother with us. I was like, great, yeah, just let me know. Book whatever you want. You guys have been great. So a couple days later, had some communication with the daughter about renting another vehicle. They decided they were going to rent the Buick. So they booked it for Saturday. They were going to pick it up Saturday morning and then bring it back Sunday evening. Kind of the same thing as the week before. Well, we get to Friday, 2 days ago, and the daughter messages me and she says, we'd like to change the trip a little bit, pick it up Friday night. Is that okay? Cool, no problem. Just change it in the app. We'll make arrangements. And she said, and you got to keep in mind, the mother is the authorized driver on this vehicle. The daughter was kind of handling it for her, but the account was set up in the mother's name, so she was the primary driver. So the daughter, she's messaging me and she says, is it okay if I come pick up the vehicle? I was like, nah, you really need to, your mom's the only authorized driver. She's the only one that can drive it. So she's going to have to be here. Now, if you want to get added as a secondary driver, that's cool. Call Turo, ask them to add you, but your mom's got to be here to pick it up. So the day goes on, and so they come to pick up the car Friday night. Again, very nice, polite. They seem a little nervous this time, though. I picked up that they were kind of a nervous vibe. Didn't think much about it. Gave them the car. They drove away. And they said, we'll be heading first thing in the morning. We're heading across state to see Dad. So didn't think much about it. Went on with my weekend. Saturday afternoon rolls around, and my Buick has OnStar. So some of my vehicles have GPS trackers. This one has OnStar. So sometimes I just look at the OnStar, just see where the vehicle is. I check the diagnostics, make sure it all looks okay. And I noticed that late or mid-afternoon, the car was still sitting in Michigan, in the Detroit metro area. And they had said they were going to head across state early in the morning. So I just sent them a simple message. Hey, noticed the car was still in the Detroit metro area. Just wanted to check in on you, make sure everything is okay. I hope nothing's gone wrong with your trip. Well, the daughter messages back and says, well, there was an altercation, but your vehicle is fine. Don't worry about it. And we're actually going to bring it back early if that's okay. So I start to get that little knot in my stomach. But I said, yeah, that's fine. Just let me know what time and I'll get ready and I'll meet you. They said, well, it'll be about 4:30. Okay, no problem. So at about 3:30, I get another message from the daughter, and she says, we weren't able to get the vehicle. I'm going to call Turo. Red flags went off. What do you mean you weren't going to? So I messaged her back. What do you mean you're not going to be able to get the vehicle? Is it not in your possession? And that's when she said, no, it was impounded by the Dearborn police. So I kept my calm. I said, okay, tell me what's going on. And so she just said there was an argument that it turned into some scary overnight jail time. Like, great. So I called the Dearborn Police Department. describe the vehicle. They say, yeah, we got it. It's over at the impound yard. You'll need to come pick it up. Only you can get it. The person driving it's not going to be able to. The registered owner has to get it. Impound yard had already closed, so I made plans to come and get it today, Sunday, and I'm sitting in it now. It's okay. Everything's cool. There was, this is one of the weirdest things I've ever found left in my car, though. I have somebody's hair was laying in the, I got that too close to my face. Somebody's hair was laying in the passenger seat, which is really kind of weird. But anyway, the point of this video is to kind of walk you through what to do if your car gets impounded. So the first thing I'm going to say to you is don't panic. It's most likely going to be perfectly fine. You really probably don't have anything to worry about. And I know you're probably wishing, gosh, I wish he would tell me I definitely don't have anything to worry about. I can't say that, but what I can say is you probably don't have to worry about anything. And Turo is going to take very good care of you. So here's the first thing you do. You call Turo, call the helpline, and they will take your basic information about your account, and then they're going to escalate you to their escalation department. These are the people who help with situations like this. So I called Turo yesterday. They sent me over to escalations, talked to a great guy named Luke, who was just really on top of his game. Super, super nice guy, very helpful, a very calm presence, because he knows, he deals with people who are in crisis situations. He's like, man, he said, Bill, we're going to take good care of you. Don't worry about anything. We're going to go ahead and make sure this is okay. So he took down my information. He got the contact information of the impound yard. So that's step number one. Step number one, take a deep breath and relax. You're probably okay. Step number two, call the Turo helpline, talk to the escalation folks, and give them all of the information that they need. Step three is make sure you've located your vehicle and go and pick it up. You're going to need to show your driver's license and to show that you are the registered owner. You're going to have to have your registration. Mine was actually in the glove box. It was cool. You're going to probably have to show your insurance card. I had to show mine. And then you are going to have to pay the impound fees, the towing fees, all of that. You're going to have to probably pay up front to get your vehicle out of impound. Now, what Luke at Turo told me was, pay all the fees, but take a picture with your phone of the sheet that outlines the fees that you were charged. Also, take a picture of the receipt showing that you actually paid the charges, and then any other associated expenses. So for instance, I had a $50 Uber ride down to get my vehicle, so I'll be sending that to him as well. Luke said, as soon as you reply to my email with all of that information, we're going to make sure it gets reimbursed right back to you. So when I get home, I'll be doing that. So what do you do from there? You go down, you pick up your vehicle, everything's fine. Email back, because escalation, when you get them on the phone, after they hang up, they're going to send you an email confirming the conversation and outlining what they need from you. So as soon as I get home, I'll be uploading, or I'll be sending that reply email with my receipts attached. But that's not all. It doesn't end there. My trip on this vehicle is not supposed to end until 8:30 this evening, and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So basically what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to message the guest and let them know that I've retrieved the vehicle. They already know that I'm going to be submitting a reimbursement for the impound fees and all of that. I told them that in my message last night. So I'm simply going to send them a message and say something to the effect of this. Hey Denise, just wanted to let you know I have the vehicle. I got it out of impound. I will be submitting a reimbursement request for all of the expenses that were associated with getting it out of impound. Just wanted to let you know everything's okay, and I'm really hoping you'll still give me a 5-star review. Then I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait until the trip ends at 8:30 when they can actually then review their experience with me. Once I see a notification that their review comes through, then I'm going to contact Turo and I'm going to request a $200 inconvenience fee for having to actually go take possession of the vehicle myself because the guest didn't return it. I've seen several guests who get this kind of inconvenience fee, is what Turo calls it. I was also going to wait until that time to submit any cleaning fees that are associated with the rental, but actually the car's in good shape, except the hair. But the car's in good shape. There's not going to be any rental fees, or I'm sorry, cleaning fees associated. So after I get my review from Denise, as long as it's within 72 hours of the trip ending, then I'm going to submit another claim for this $200 inconvenience fee. And we'll see if Turo gives that. They shouldn't be any issues at all. But the reason why I'm waiting until after she gives her review, it's probably pretty obvious. I want to get a 5-star review from this person. And given the headache and the hassle they put me through, they really should give that to me. But I want to wait until after that review comes in, because if I charge them that fee before they actually review it, then I might get dinged with a negative review because of the fee. So my car is back. It's safe. It's clean. Everything is okay. Turo is taking very good care of me. So if you are new to Turo, you're just getting started, you're probably going to have some situations like this. You'll have these kinds of incidents happen. And here's what I've learned. I've only been doing this about 4 months now, but I have learned always just take a deep breath, relax, and rest assured you're probably going to be okay. I'm going to give you a couple situations where you might not be okay in an instance like this, where your vehicle is impounded by law enforcement. If your vehicle is used in any way for drug trafficking, you could have a world of hurt on your hands, because I think police departments are still able to actually take possession of your vehicle and sell it at auction. The vehicle could be lost. The second thing that could cause you some serious problems is if your vehicle was used in committing a crime, then the vehicle could be impounded for a very long time as evidence, maybe all the way through the trial, and it could be months that your vehicle is impounded. I hope you and I never have to face any of those situations. And if there are any folks watching this video who are in law enforcement or in the legal field and I'm mistaken about any of those, please put it in the comments and correct me. But I believe those things could happen if your vehicle is used in any of those situations. So, but most of the time, I'm going to say it again before I say goodbye, you're going to be fine. I've had some pretty significant damage claims, and Turo has taken care of it 100%, not a penny out of my pocket. I've had a couple scary situations like this, and every one of them's turned out perfectly fine. So enjoy this Turo thing, man. It's a blast. You're gonna make a hell of a lot of money on it if you're doing it right. And in these negative situations, you're gonna be taken care of, and you'll be fine. So hey, that's it for now. I'm tired. I'm going home. I just Ubered a couple people around on my way back from impounding my car. I gotta go wash this hair stuff off of me, whatever's in there. I really should quit. I don't know why I keep touching it. It's just, I just keep touching it, and I shouldn't. It's nasty. It smells weird. Welcome to Turo life. Have fun. Be safe. Make a bunch of money. Talk to you later. Bye.